Hey y'all, I hope everybody's doing well. I just did an unboxing of my Valentine's Day present from my husband, and it was very, very nice. But I realized I need to get my makeup on. I thought I'd do a quick get ready with me. Again, for those of you who didn't see the other video, this was my Valentine's Day present, and it came with a mirror. It's Noel blushing perfume. It's just lovely, y'all. Just lovely. The packaging's just beautiful. It's really stunning. The detail they did. These little edges have little glittered rhinestones on each corner. I don't know if you can see that. But it's really a very nice detail, not to mention this piece. And then I also got this tote, which really could serve as a purse for early spring and summer, because it's kind of like an ivory color for those of us old-fashioned people that try not to wear white before Easter. You know, people do now, and I've always thought it's a silly rule anyway. Okay, so I am just going to, in the vein of stuff from my husband, for, what was it? What did he give me this for? I can't remember, y'all. Is it Christmas? This is part of my Christmas present. I think that's what this was. But it's the Naked Cherry palette. And at first I was like, because he walked in, he says, what's the, he doesn't know makeup. I mean, kind of does because of me. How y'all doing? I needed some coffee today, I have to tell you. And this is my Kahlua coffee. It doesn't mean it's alcohol and it's flavored like that, but it says, but that is not what Kahlua tastes like. But anyway, okay, so this palette, just going to take the wonderful dual-ended brush that they give you. That's a really good brush. That's a crease brush and a smudger brush. Comes with it, so that's a very nice thing, and it's a nice mirror, and it's nice substantial packaging. Urban Decay always does a good job, y'all. And Brie, that's enough. But anyway, so that's the colors, and today I'm going to actually do the Valentine colors here towards this end. So I'll probably use this Bang Bang on the lid, a highlighter, and then in the crease I'm going to do one of these burgundies or something. I don't know. We're going to get creative. Oh, so on my trip, I got to put makeup on. What are we talking about here? I don't even have my base on. So on my trip, I did a devotional, and later today, I'm going to end that devotional because there was more to it. There was another, grouping of things. Y'all, I'm out of my Vitamin Lumiere Aqua. Oh, there. See? Never fails. When you turn it on its side, or there's always more, but this is the last of it, I can tell. I'm sure. I'm just sure it is. Let's just see. Is that the last? That was the last. Yeah, now there's only air. There's not even that little squeaky. It's just air. So that's the end of that. So we'll just put on this much and however far it goes. Because I'm going to be working from home today later. Obviously, I'm not right now. And we'll do down here first. And here. So let's just give it something to go into. Can y'all see? Sorry. So anyway, I did a wonderful devotion, and if I do say so myself, and it's because it wasn't all my original thoughts. I mean, it was my original thoughts, but it was inspiration from some of the speakers where we were, and I wanted to share what I was learning. And then, of course, you know me. I got to put my own spin on it. Y'all, this smells so good. It makes you want to get up and put your makeup on. It really does. It's such a pleasant experience to put on Chanel. It just smells good. It's light, but it's got good coverage. You notice it's just very good at evening things out. Now, you know that base foundation is not for covering blemishes, scars, whatever. It is for evening out the complexion. You just want an overall evening of color. And then for imperfections, you either accept them, live with them, and enjoy them, or if you want to cover them up, that's where you use concealer. But this, you just want an overall, I'm going to pack it in around the nose where we have our orange peel pores and on the nose. I just like to pack it in here. And when I say that, people use a beauty sponge. One of you guys asked me to use this and said, do I do that? I can, but as you can see, it's just, to me, it's time consuming. Then you got to wash that out, and it's really hard to wash them out. I just like brushes better. I mean, actually I like my hands, then you get it all over your hands. There's just nothing like using your own hands and not brushes. But brushes kind of make you not have to wash your hands afterwards, or even though I probably do anyway. We're just going to leave whatever's on the brush going down the throat and in the décolleté area. We'll need to pull my shirt down a little bit and lift my necklace, because we're going to just blend that down just a little bit. There's probably almost nothing on my brush, so it's just kind of a good way to like kind of dry off any excess without having one of my makeup cloths, and I don't have one over there today. What is up with that? So I'm just gonna kind of there, that. Why does this happen when I'm trying to film? You know? Okay, so now what am I gonna do? I'm gonna use this beautiful palette, and I think just for highlighting underneath my brow, I'm gonna use Hot Spot, and that is this kind of matte. It's got a little undertone of pink to it, I think, but it's a white, and that's what I like to use under the brow and in the inner corner. And sometimes if I like a shimmer color, I do go past it over here to kind of give a brightening area out there, and then this inner corner. And if I do see a shimmer in here that I like, I will lay it on top of that. But I just like this white under. Look how it just highlights the brow and makes the brow arch look cleaner. And then this area back here looks brighter. It kind of brightens the look around your eye. And then I'm going to put it right here in this inner corner again. It gets that shadowy look out. And usually I do kind of dust across the lid. Now, this is all unfinished and unblended, so y'all just be cool. And you can just kind of dust it down just so when the next color comes on, you got a little bit of powder already there and it blends in a little bit better. Okay. I took these brushes with me. I have so many sets of brushes. Let's just use this. It's back in the backdrop all the time. Oh, you know what I didn't do? And it's not too late because I haven't put anything on under my eyes. One of the wonderful samples that I got with my Valentine's Day present from Neiman Marcus is this Amore Pacific I Reserve cream. I bet it's going to make me addicted. This is the weirdest little thing. Look at the tiny little case and this big, huge lid. That's just the lid. But even their full size, they do that. So I'm going to use my pinky finger. And I'm just going to go under here. It really needs it. My eyes have been so, what's the word? Well, dry for one thing. It's just very dry in California. I don't know. In some ways. In other ways it was moist. Like for my hair it got very, what's the word? Kinky. Kinked up and kind of frizzy looking. It was very hard to straighten it when I was drying it, and it just almost didn't. And, oh, this is so nice. I can tell if I hadn't already done my powder on my upper eye, I would probably put, no, you don't ever put cream up in there, because the thing is it bleeds down. It actually can bleed up into your eyes too, and you don't ever want this in your eyes. But I might do the crow's feet some other day. It's not the end of the world that I didn't do it. And any left over, I'll just rub in my hand and see what happens if there's like a miracle youth spot. I'll be like, okay. So, and then it's always good to just pat this in, and all that does, people are like, because it's a delicate area, I'm like, no, it's because you're packing it into the pores. There's even, you know, there, even there. So it's just hydrating. It's just very hydrating. I can just tell that. And this is made, where does it say? Made in Korea. Yeah. Usually a lot of Asian beauty products are better because they're kind of like the best at that kind of stuff. So, okay. So I'm going to just leave and let that dry a bit. Let's see, what are we going to do? So I need kind of a, let me use this. We're going to use, this was from the It Cosmetics Christmas brush set. And I will give you a little secret on the winter giveaway that I'm going to film later today. It will have this brush set in it. So it looks kind of like dew or frost on an early frosty day. So that's that. I could just use that smudger too. Anyway, this is the shadow brush. It's just pretty, isn't it? Look how pretty it looks with this. Anyway. Okay, so I need to choose a transition color. What do y'all think I should choose? I know I'm wearing orange stripes right now, but I may not wear that all day. I am going to go with this kind of juicy color. I haven't tried it yet. It's kind of like a deep peach. Why not? Since I have orange stripes on, why not? That actually makes a lot of sense. A peach color would be great for transition. There we go. I'm going to get right in there. And what you do is you could do under the highlight down to the crease. Because you've got a highlighter color and you're going to have a crease color, and this is the transition color. So there we go. Oops, I'll clean that up later. Have a little dot out there. And I'm kind of going easy on this because it's so peachy. This is really a peachy color. Make sure I got it good and in the front there. From the front of the brow down. And then just under the highlight area. Really kind of across this brow bone up, but not too far up to where your highlight was. You want a little highlight still to come through, but you're blending this into it and down to the crease, because now we're going to put in the crease color. Just kind of out here to in. Out here to in. That looks like that got wet or something. That may be it. Yeah, it did. Let me get that kind of dried out a little and still put some color back. Yeah, there we go. We'll blend it out. What do y'all think of that color? I think I'm going to have to come up a little higher. Just a little higher into the, to get that blended look. Okay. Alright, and then we are going to do a crease color of, am I going to say more brown peachy toned? What am I going to do?